A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the tunnel earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Greg, these teams tend to control the game by controlling the glass.
Yeah, and that makes for a physical atmosphere, Kevin. There's going to be some bumping and grinding out there tonight.
Now, here is Nelson, right wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Smith. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Over Lewis with the second effort, and it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Now here is Jack. Smith with a screen on Nelson. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Here's Nelson. Anderson wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
Jameer Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. DeRozan finds Jack. Fires the three. Rebound by the Magic. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget.
You know how it is. We players always remember the losses more than the wins. And that memory's not going to go away until they can muster a win against us. Something they should be able to do.
They recover it.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And Nelson gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes it to Bay. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Smith outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's the hook. And he can't bank that one in. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lewis sets the pick for Nelson. No good from outside. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lewis a screen on DeRozan. Inside. Lewis gets the bucket.
And credit to Lewis sticking with that one despite the contact.
Jack passes to Bay. The shot off that time. The Magic go the other way with it. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And he overshot that one, missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Jack following the bucket by Orlando. Bay, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Lewis a screen on Jack. Nelson, no luck. Raptors trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Smith. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists tonight. The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Nelson dishes to Howard. Nelson outside. Howard trying to free himself up. A putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's the pass to Bay. Over Howard. They get it back, and the shot goes in.
Nice work inside by Jack. He loves getting as close to the basket as possible.
To the middle, here's Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. Bargnani's checked in. And both free throws good for Anderson. So it's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him. Outside DeRozan. All sorts of time. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Magic leading by 3. Nelson looking around. Anderson right side. Nelson outside for the 3. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And the Raptors making a change here. Calderon's checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Orlando moving the ball around. Howard, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Free throw good, Howard.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Anderson outside. And it's Orlando with another.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's Calderon with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Smith. Six to shoot. He can't get that one.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Raptors call time here.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
And they were in the top half of the league in terms of opponent scoring per game. I'm sure they would like to have gotten better, but at least they have something to build on.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. Raptors trail by 11. Calderon taking his time here. And again, no good by Toronto. Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Calderon against Miles. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Marcin Gortat. Smith.
Orlando leading by 13. Miles the pass to Carter. Now here's Miles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Smith. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 4 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's Calderon. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Carter on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That's good from Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And so he makes both from the line. Raptors trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cans it from downtown.
And what a sniper Barbosa has turned into. Easy to see why he is a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Carter. Gortat trying to break loose. The shot's good from Carter.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here is Barbosa. Pass to Calderon. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Carter, that's good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
It's taken away by Smith. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And Bargnani sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Count that one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Calderon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Back to Smith. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Carter. Finished off by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
And so Jack will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to DeRozan. Smith sets the pick for DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And Anderson kicks to Nelson. Outside Lewis. They grab their own miss. Here's Howard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, it's Jack. Floats one, and it goes down 2 points. Jack's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Toronto.
And Jack has a really nice touch on his floating jumper. Impossible to get to as a defender.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Magic lead by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Anderson up top. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Nelson. Back to Anderson. Magic moving the ball around. Lets it go from 11. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Smith sets the pick for Jack. Passes it to Bay. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Bay's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, nice work offensively. Jack making the right read there.
The pass to Howard. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's DeRozan, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
DeRozan defending. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Raptors, Jarrett Jack. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Jack drops them both. Orlando leading by 19. Nelson outside. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Toronto calls timeout.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. 5th best, Jameer Nelson.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jack against Nelson. Fires from 14. It's good on the putback. 8 points for Smith.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Back to Nelson. Offline with his 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Bay. He's got 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That one on Nelson. The Raptors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79%. of their free throws.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. DeRozan brings the double team. Howard with a screen on Jack. Nelson, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Nelson's got 5 points so far. Outside DeRozan. Again, Toronto.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here is Nelson. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's DeRozan. They trail by 16. And good that time. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Offensive rebound, and the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Now, here is Jack. 6 points for him. Bay, no good. And here's Nelson. Pass to Howard. Wide open look. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Such a wide open look. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for Orlando. 22 is their biggest lead. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 17. Bay passes to DeRozan. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Orlando moving the ball around. And stolen by Bay. And it's sent back by Howard. Shot by Jack. Wide open. Here's Bay. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Bay's got 11.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Dishes to Howard. To the inside. To the left wing. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 22.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Bay. Kept alive. Jack. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The experienced Jack forcing the officials to blow the whistle.
The Raptors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Jarrett Jack.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
So both teams changing it up here. And Jack drops them both.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Here's Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's good from Vince Carter. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Miles kicks to Redick. Howard in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Raptors trail by 18. Calderon with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Coming off that pick, Jack dissecting the defense.
Passes it to Carter. Back to Miles. Howard with a screen on Calderon. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Anderson.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Jack. He's got 8. And it's sent back by Howard. Now Redick. And there's the pass to Miles. There's the lob to Carter.
Tell you what, I don't care what he lacks in height. You got to box this guy out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless and relentless pounding the glass.
There's the screen. Araujo. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Carter kicks to Howard. The dish to Miles. And there's the drive. Goes back up. Howard, the pass to Anderson. They shoot again. And finally, that one's good. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's sent back by Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Miles against Calderon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right side Jack. On the wing, Johnson. Can they get it? And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his 6th assist on the night. Orlando leading by 19 points. Steps back. Out to Carter. Howard with this screen on Barbosa. Here's Carter. The feed to Howard. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here is Jack. 8 points for him. Calderon for 3. A rebound by Carter.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Inside. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Calderon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Shot clock at 6. And Miles kicks to Redick. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Barbosa. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Calderon for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Orlando riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And as we look ahead on our schedule, is there anything fun you guys are really looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Shaq making some more bad predictions. That's always fun for me.
Don't lie to the people at home, Kenneth Cornelius Bailey. Shaq Stradamus is never wrong about anything.
Well, I mean, I checked my notes, but we'd be here a long time.
Whatever.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for Orlando.
Relying on their subs to carry the load offensively, man, that's their recipe. Some terrific role players on this team, as you would say, Shaq, the others.
Yeah, you got a bunch of microwaves on that bench.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Outside DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Magic have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Toronto shooting a meager 37% for the game. Jack surveying the D. Smith on the wing, defended by Anderson. Smith, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Anderson's shot is off.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Jack with it. Rashard Lewis covering. Over Lewis. And Jarrett Jack, the bucket on the assist by Smith. Jack's got 10 points in the game.
Well, when Jack gets room to shoot it from there, he's spot on. That's his game.
DeRozan defending from the baseline. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Now here is Carter. He's got 14. Six on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Green for 2 points. He's got 27.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Anderson passes to Carter. A second chance effort. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
He kicks to Anderson. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Carter against Jack. Over Carter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Lewis. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Howard. Hits the jump hook.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got 16 points.
No, that was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Raptors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he knocks down the first one. Orlando making some changes. Gortat has come in for Dwight Howard. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Vince Carter. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
"13 feet away." And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Nelson against Jack. Nelson, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Bay. Over Nelson. Bay, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nelson finds Anderson. Lets it go from 11. That shot off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Smith outside. Passes to Jack. Beyond the arc. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Jack. And that's 11 points for Smith.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
Lewis a screen on DeRozan. Gortat, the pass to Nelson. The Magic again can't hit.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And the pass to Bay. Over Anderson. Bay, no good. Magic leading by 22. DeRozan defending. Nice D from DeRozan.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Bay. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Bay's got 6 in the quarter.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And Toronto making a change here. Calderon's checked in. Raptors trail by 20. To the paint. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 19 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
There's a screen by Gortat. Kicks it out to Richardson. And just miss after miss right now. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. At the elbow, Smith over Anderson. And it's Smith missing. Magic leading by 18. Nelson outside. Pass to Richardson. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Richardson against DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic. Smith outside. Gortat with the screen for Smith. Inside. Chalk up 2 there. Gortat's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is where Gortat does so much of his damage. A towering 7-footer with a sweet touch.
Now here's Bay. 19 points in the game. Nelson against Calderon. Nelson dishes to Gortat. Offline with the baseline jumper. Raptors trail by 20. Kicks it to Calderon. Shoots the three. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Three-pointer, Nelson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bay's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he goes in for the dunk.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
And the mid-range shot has always been a staple of Gortat's game. Terrific at capitalizing from there.
And the Raptors call time here. Making a change here. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
Boy, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here is Bargnani. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Calderon. Looking to get it going. Shot clock at 5. Barbosa, and it's blocked. Smith outside. Back to Miles. And the shot goes down. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out some numbers for Richardson. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you, most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Orlando leading by 21. Pass to Anderson. Smith with it. He's guarded by Calderon. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Richardson on the wing. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Calderon against Anderson. Barbosa passes to Bargnani. Over Miles. No good from Bargnani.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Calderon against Miles. The pass to Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Bargnani picks one up. The magic of an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Smith, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. And so Jack will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Davis with a screen on Redick. Lets it go with a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Carter looking around to the inside. Bargnani grabs the board. Right side Jack. That's tipped. Lewis outside. Down low. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Calderon. Shoots it. The shot, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Carter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Orlando. Nelson comes in for J.J. Redick.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Vince Carter. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Jack kicks to Smith. Back to Jack. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Nelson outside to the middle. And it's Carter missing. Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. DeRozan scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Smith, nails the baby hook. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
This one for 3 at the live Orlando. Out to Nelson. From the arc. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Johnson sets the screen for Jack. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low, here's Nelson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
Rashard Lewis at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Fades away. And again, no good by Toronto. For Orlando, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And Orlando making a change here. Smith is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson with a screen on Nelson. They get it back. Araujo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Araujo. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. No good on the second free throw. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Nelson kicks to Richardson. From outside, off the mark.